And now we have another date with Max Gentleman. Max Gentleman, date 3. Boss, Maxman and Gentleman has come calling once more. He says he has planned a day of rare delicacies just for the two of you. How romantic. Shoot, I should have worn my sexy top hat today. Here he comes now. Be cool, boss. Ah, yes. Well met, boss. Are you ready for a day of high adventure? Of course. Marvellous, as my dear departed mother said just before performing her greatest and unforeseeably fatal stunt. I'm so fucking hyped about this. I thought you might begin the day with the ancient and noble pastime of jousting. Not so fast, Buster. You won't be spearing my employer on my watch. Oh, we won't be jousting each other. This is a date after all. I told you. Oh, my heart is all flutter. You would-be businessmaid. No, no, no. We'll be jousting. This oncoming train. What? So that's why those workmen have been busy laying track through the drawing room all morning. Oh dear. I knew I shouldn't have let them do that. And now our train is blasting through the mansion at full speed, and there's nothing we can do other than provide exposition. On the contrary, there's quite a lot we can do. Here, boss, take this horse and this lance. Let us joust. Hell yeah, joust that train right in its train face. Or your lance with the pinky up, like a true aristocrat. You put spur to the horse and gallop straight to the oncoming train. It turns out trains hate getting jousted. The combination of your momentum, Max's bulk, and the bundle of TNT at the top of each lance makes short work of the loathsome locomotive. Stupendous! Absolutely top-notch. The train didn't know what hit. Most of US trains are incapable of knowledge, but also because it was unexpected. Oh dear, what about the poor passengers aboard that train? No need to worry, there was no one aboard the train. No one but wild, endangered animals, that is. Blimey, the animals are escaping! That must be 100 snow leopards. And what's that? An incredibly rare giant British bald eagle? The animal is so rare it is entirely unknown to future times. Quite so. What say you, boss? Shall we punch some animals? Oh yeah. These animals don't seem very interested in hand-to-hand combat. Perhaps because they're busy escaping from the burning train. No time to ponder the mysteries of the universe. I've got another exciting event planned. Max harnesses a team of snow leopards, and you ride them out of the city to a beautiful vineyard in the countryside. A vineyard? How lovely! But England isn't exactly known for its wines, is it? Who said anything about wines? I've arranged for something much more stimulating. A poison tasting! Right then, a team of servants bring out a table chair and a dozen fluted glasses full of various murky and odorous liquids. Have a seat, try a few. As my mother always said, the risk of death is the price of life, is the spice of life. I'll have the pufferfish venom on the rocks. An excellent selection, I'll match you. Down the hatch. Well, this is interesting. It says in this encyclopedia that pufferfish venom, also known as tetrodotoxin, is a powerful neurotoxin with no known antidote. Yep. No, explain why your organs appear to be shutting down. You should do something. Tell them to stop shutting down. You give a stern lecture to your nervous system on the importance of doing its damn job. The chastened, your brain, nerves, and spinal cord sheepishly agree to stop being poisoned. My, what an unorthodox solution! I'm impressed. As for me, I simply punch the poison until it stops poisoning me. Max does just that. Well, as my father always said, what doesn't kill me makes me bored. On to our next adventure. Max ushers you aboard a zeppelin docked just outside the vineyard. Soon you are thousands of feet in the air. And now, the natural conclusion to any good date. Jumping out of a zeppelin with no parachute and 30 pounds of lit TNT strapped to our backs while handcuffed. You had me at no parachute. Are you sure you want to... Hush now, boss has made boss's decision. Okay, well, we'll be up here if you need us. Have fun? Oh, we will. All strapped in, boss, then bombs away. Yeah, that's everything side by side. It's a beautiful moment, but then you get to thinking. So, how do we survive this? Survive this? Ha! Why, it's simple. We'll just... I mean, all we have to do is... No. My God! I'm completely out of control! There's nothing clever or adventurous about this stunt. It's basically just an elaborate suicide attempt. Pretty much. Ever since my parents died during to shoot themselves out of a cannon at the moon, I felt a tremendous pressure to live up to their example. But I'm beginning to realise, perhaps too late, that the model of heroism and masculinity that they modelled for me is actually incredibly toxic. There's more to being a good man than punching rare animals and exploding, much more. If I had to do it over again, I'd throw out all this ridiculous posturing and I'd strive to be a truly gentle man. Just then, a rare giant British bald eagle swoops in and saves you from your fall, simultaneously extinguishing the dynamite with the beat of his wings. Huzzah! I'm saved! I've learnt nothing! Deadly stunts forever! Only joking. When next we meet, and I do hope you'll have me again, I will be an entirely new man. You have my word. That's maybe the sweetest near-death experience you've ever had. The hero drops you off at your mansion, and Max walks off into the sunset. Something about this walk has changed, but his butt is still extremely good. Beach time. Sexy.